Hey guys, what's up? So I just got home from work. Just let Harper out, so we're gonna go let her potty. But I figured that I would do kind of like a night routine, what I do at night type thing, you know, kind of get unready from the day, relax, show you what I do. So yeah. First, let me show you what I wear to work. I'm gonna be doing kind of like a what I wear to work type outfit video. So I just have on these shoes from Target. My jeans are Express, and then I have on like this white sweater, and it's from Forever 21. And then I have on this vest, and it kind of is fuzzy on the inside. And this is from, actually I don't know where this is from. My mom got it for me for Christmas. And then I just have my hair up in a bun. Today is kind of my lazy day, but we are gonna go. Whoa, excuse me ma'am, we're gonna go let Miss Harper out, so let's go do that. Oh, Harper, let go. Harper, let go. Got a bunch of packages today. They're like Christmas packages. And then I finished my Christmas shopping. Got some dinner. Alex decided to leave his Reese's Puffs on the counter this morning. But then we come over here to the living room and it is just a disaster. It literally looks like something ran through here. Probably you, Missy. But usually when I get home, like the first thing I do is turn on the Christmas tree and the garland. So I did it really simple this year, just mostly because I'm in this apartment for only a year and I don't really want to be hanging things up on the wall. I was going to mount my TV, but kind of over that right now. But yeah, so what I do is I usually turn that on and then I will light a candle. My battery's about to die, so I am going to charge it while I eat my dinner and then we'll hop back on.
Perfect.
Okay, I just got done cleaning up my apartment and wrapping those presents. I took out the trash just because it got pretty full. And yeah, so I finally have a nice little clean apartment where you are going to mess it on up again. Yeah, you're going to mess it on up again. Just like a little tip that I do. So I found this out from my mom because I was not able to burn candles, like in apartments in college and stuff. So I actually started melting my candles. So what I do is I put it on this little hot plate like this. I believe this is from Walmart, and then you just put the candle on top and it melts it instead of burning it, and it's works just as well, if not better, I think. And I just leave it on all the time. I don't know if you should technically leave it on all the time, but I've never had any problems with it. And then when I get home, that is when I will light a candle. Oh my gosh, it looks so bad, but I promise you it's not that bad. But I will burn a candle, and then it kind of just like mixes all the smells together. So I try and make sure that the smells correlate, just so that they smell good and everything. But yeah, and then I also have like wallflowers going. But I will show you my little candle stash. Watching Grace, I should pause that for you. But so I have just a little candle stash down here, and right now I have a couple of like, I think I have the vanilla birch on my melter, and then I have that marshmallow pumpkin one that I showed you earlier that I'm burning. But I just picked a couple up at the Bath and Body Works sale. So I did that one, and then I got a couple of like those weather. Wow, that's a tongue twister. And then I got this watermelon lemonade one because I know that Alex will really like that. He really likes those sweet smells. I know, it smells so good, doesn't it? It smells so good. Oh, harp. Oh, harp. What else did I get? I got this suntan one, which is pretty good. It smells exactly like suntan oil, which is exactly why I got it, because in the springtime I want it to smell really summery in here. I also got 2 of these rosewater ivy ones just because they're a staple, you know, like you gotta have them on stock. So these ones I had before, and these candles, I kid you not, I have had some of these for like 3 years, and it's because I melt them, I don't burn them. Like, let me show you one that's like been melted quite a bit. So like this one, I've melted that, and that's as far down as it's gone, and I've had this since last winter. One that I know that I have used a lot is this mahogany apple one, and that's as far down as it's gone, and I've had this probably for like 3.5 years. So, and the smells seriously stay exactly the same as they were before. Excuse me. Yeah, so like it's like such a smart idea to do. So I'll stock up on those sales, and I'll just melt them over time, and they seriously don't go out on their smell. And then also I will kind of, if I decide I want to put a Scentsy on that night for like the lighting effect, I will do that. And I'll like scoop some of this candle with a spoon out into the Scentsy pot, and that will stay twice as long as like a Scentsy cube will, because it's like a candle wax and it has like that scent in it. So I've learned that. And then over here I stock up on the mahogany teak wood. I just love that smell so much. And then I just got this at Target a few months ago, and I did melt this one too, and it kind of did the same thing. This one did not smell as strong as like the Bath and Body Works ones, but it was still really, really good. Oops. But yeah, so that's my candle stash. That's just a little trick that I've learned throughout the years, especially like trying to save money. It has helped so much. So that's just my little trick. And then I also, like I said, I have a couple wallflowers in the house. I have one right when you come into the apartment, and I have one like right there by my window. But yeah, so I just picked up my room a little bit. Like, I obviously like didn't make the bed just because I'm about to get into bed, so I'm not gonna make it. But little pro tip for y'all. Let me get up and be real about this. So I got this tree at Target 3 years ago, and I decided to go after Christmas because I was like, you know, I wonder if they have any trees left, and they did, and they had the display trees left. So I actually got my tree for like $15, and then I bought the like container that it goes in, like that big storage container, because I didn't obviously have the box because it was a display tree. But I just like bought one of those containers for like another $10-20, something like that. And so I got my tree for like $35, which that's a little pro tip. If you're looking for a tree, maybe go to like Target or Walmart or somewhere where you can get your tree and see if they have any display ones left, because they're looking to get rid of them, and a lot of times they don't want to keep them. And the reason why they probably don't want to keep this one is because the lights were out on top, which you can't even really tell that, honestly. So if I like next year, I could like wire in some more lights and you'll never even know. So that is my pro tip for the night. I think I'm gonna hop in the shower, switch over, well, first I'm gonna switch over my laundry to the dryer, and then I'm going to take a shower, and then after my shower I will show you like my skincare routine and kind of like how I get ready for bed. Right now it is 7:55, and sometimes I'll go work out at night. Lately I have been, but tonight I kind of just want to take a rest because I woke up super exhausted this morning. So I kind of just want to chill out for the night and kind of watch some TV, get on my computer, do a little work, and yeah, just kind of have a chill night. Yeah, but typically I'll like go and work out, but just tonight I'm not really feeling it, so. Okay, so I just got out of the shower, got my PJs on, Notre Dame softball shirt, and some Reebok joggers. This is just like some lounge wear, but whatever. My cheeks are so red because I just washed my face. But on a typical night, I usually do not wash my hair. I usually wash my hair like once a week, maybe twice a week. But I wore it in a bun today, so I kind of needed to wash it just because after the day after a bun, it just never really looks the same if you don't wash it. So start it over, and I'll show you the shampoo and stuff that I use. So I use the Paul Mitchell tea tree oil. I think this is Paul Mitchell. Yeah. Paul Mitchell tea tree shampoo and conditioner. I mostly use this because I have a really, really dry scalp. Like I have psoriasis like on my scalp. And then I'll sometimes get like eczema on my body, so I make sure that I always do something that's really moisturizing. And I've had these since this summer, and I'm maybe a quarter of the way through it. So I get them at Ulta, and the reason I get it at Ulta is because it's a lot cheaper to do it like in a liter, especially when like they have their sale. But when I wash my face, I'll show you what I use. Show you. Hey, honey. But I use the Clinique Take Off the Day Balm. I love this stuff. This is like my fourth one, and it lasts me for a really long time, and you don't really need a lot to get you through. And then the Purity Philosophy One Step Facial Cleanser. I've had this for a really long time too, and so what I'll do is I'll take off my makeup with my hands with that first, and then just like use a towel, like make sure I scrub all the mascara off, and then I'll put the Philosophy on this Clinique face scrubbing brush, and then I'll like go through until the timer goes off for that, and then that's what I do in the shower at least. When I get out of the shower, I always moisturize my body. It's just like a must for me, and I just use the Equate Gentle Lotion. This is just a knockoff of the Cetaphil, which is exactly the same thing. But yeah, so I use that on my skin every single night, like all over my body, like my legs, my stomach, like my back, arms, literally everywhere. And then I will go in. Let me do my hair first. I'm going to use this Lange. What's that Lange? This is the Heat Shield. This is just for when I go and I'm gonna blow dry my hair, because I hate going to bed with my hair wet, just because it just won't look very good in the morning. So I'll do that, and then I take my Diva Curl styling cream. This is a Define and Control one. I really like this. It smells so good, and it really does like define my curls if I do want to leave it natural. But I do think that you'll have to use like the other products with it, like the Diva Curl other products, just because it doesn't give me very defined curls, but it like tries to tame the frizz a little bit. But like here in Iowa in the humidity in the summer, like it doesn't really do anything. But yeah, I really like it because it's kind of like a styling gel. And then what I'll do, I've been trying out this Adria stuff. Could not think for a second. I got this at Walmart, and I got this as like volume spray, and you're supposed to like use it in your roots. So I've been trying that out. It smells like rose water. It's been pretty good, but I don't know if I really noticed a difference like for volume wise. And then I use the Kenra Recovery Polish, and this says to use it and work through dry hair, but I use it on my wet hair, and I don't really know if there's a difference between using it wet and dry. But yeah, that's what I'll do. And I just kind of put these on the pieces in the front because that's where like my damage mostly is like these baby hairs. So I'll do that and then just like make sure I really rub it in. And then I will take my wet brush. I got this at Ulta. Probably got like Walmart, like Walgreens, really anywhere. And I kind of start at the ends and work my way up. And I make sure that I'm really getting out all those knots. Now going into skincare. So I have a breakout here, which is very rare for me to even have a breakout on my cheek. But I'm going to treat it with like some prescription stuff. So when I was younger, I used to get like breakouts really bad right in here. And so that's what this is. And I just like keep getting it like refilled because I found that it really helps with like some breakouts. But I'm going to use that just on this little guy. And you really don't need a lot, like little goes a long way. And then I'm going to put some still in this area, and this is just to prevent me from getting like those little small hormonal ones. Yeah, and then I'm actually going to be going in with this Unique Uology oil. My mom sells Unique, so she kind of got me started on this. I use this like maybe twice a week. I don't like to use it a lot just because I can get oily in my T-zone, but I still want that hydration. So I usually will just like go and press this in to my skin and then like rub it in. But yeah, I've noticed that like my skin is a lot firmer like up in here. Like it's not like, and the pores aren't as big as they used to be. So I just kind of spread that in. And then I'm also going to go in with the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. This is like step 3 of 3 on our like skincare routine. So there's a couple different Clinique lotions, and there's like a gel. This one is just the regular one. There's like the gel one is more for like oily skin and stuff. But yeah, I like to use this after the oil. The oil is a good base for your lotion because it like will absorb everything first. Like the your skin will absorb the oil first, and then I go with the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense, and this is just because in the winter I get super dry. So this is just to help with that, and I go on my neck with that one as well. Okay, I'm actually gonna go take Harper out right now just because it is 9 o'clock, and usually around this time is when we like want to like sit down and kind of relax for the rest of the night. So I'm going to put my boots on and we're gonna go go potty. Hey guys, what's up? So it's actually the next day, and as you can tell, I didn't end the video properly last night. So I ended up just kind of hanging out on the couch watching Grey's Anatomy for a little bit. And then when I was making my way to bed, I found out that Harper had a little accident, or she should have had her accident. So I had to deal with that. But on a normal night, that doesn't usually happen. So on a typical night, I'll like go to bed around like 9:30, 10, like I'll make my way to bed, and then I'll finally like be in bed and like lights off, phone down, probably around like 10 o'clock. So that's usually like how my night goes. I don't usually stay up too late. It's just I have to wake up so early. I wake up around like 6:15, 6:30 around there to start getting ready for work because I have to be at work at 7:30, and then my normal day goes from like 7:30 to 5. So that is what I do on a typical night, and we just kind of hang out, don't we? Yeah, we just kind of hang out. She's having dinner for the night. She just got done with her daycare Yes, and she loves going there, but it makes her very, very tired. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment what videos you want to see next, and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.